Hi, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
What we never say, welcome to online bullshit.
Welcome to the podcast you're listening to.
Yeah, you know what you clicked on.
You are fully aware of the title. So
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes we'll be like...
We're not going to treat you like a bunch of simps like other podcasts. We respect your intelligence
Where we
here.
explain what this is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Figure it out for yourself.
You can. You're smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scrolling through my feed, all I see is bullshit. Fake news, clickbait, gotta sift through all of it. Oh. Like share, retweet, trying to keep up with the trends, but it's all just a facade, man, it's all pretend. Online bullshit, that's all it is. You say you're living large, but I know it's just a myth. Online bullshit, can't you see? We're all caught up in the nonsense, it's time to break free.
Oh, all right. So you've been feeling sneezy. You
Yeah,
tell me. You're
I'm
sneezy
hoping
Mordhorst.
that I don't sneeze throughout this whole thing.
Okay.
I feel it going away. I don't know why. I sneezed for hours,
What do
and
you
then
mean
it...
going. It's going away.
Yeah.
I thought you said I feel like going away.
I feel
well,
like
we don't
dying.
have to do this
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, no, I was just going to go outside and shoot myself. I'm sorry.
Well, let me get a lift first,
Yeah.
so I don't have to
Well,
deal
you
with the
don't
police.
want, yeah. You don't want to have,
I'm gonna have to test.
like, they might accuse you.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, what were you doing before she killed herself?
Yeah, I was slapping her in the face.
Scrolling through my feed, all I see is bullshit. Fake news, clickbait, gotta sift through all of it. Oh. Like share, retweet, trying to keep up with the trends, but it's all just a facade, man, it's all pretend. Online bullshit, that's all it is. You say you're living large, but I know it's just a myth. Online bullshit, can't you see? We're all caught up in the nonsense, it's time to break free.
Well, anyways, it finally occurred to me to take an allergy pill.
Oh, good.
And so I do believe that is kicking in now.
Yeah. Do they make you drowsy though?
No, I have taken all different kinds.
Uh-huh.
And I figured out the one that I like the best, which is Claritin.
Oh, I like Claritin too.
Yeah. If I wanted to really double up,
Uh-huh.
like maybe when you leave, I'll take a Benadryl and then take a nap.
Yeah.
You know?
Benadryl. That shit knocks me out for days.
And it feels great.
I hate it.
Oh, you do?
You know, all my life I've been more of a stimulant. I feel like there are stimulant people like Britney Spears, and then there's opioid people.
Yeah.
And I just never liked opioids.
I
don't like the way they make me feel.
I think took a quiz, and I don't know if it was a BuzzFeed quiz.
Uh-huh.
But I took a quiz that would tell me what kind of drugs I would like. And it was hallucinogens.
I love those.
Okay, but
Yeah.
I never told you this.
Uh-huh.
One Saturday, I
Yeah.
was like, well, I don't have any plans. So I took some of the mushrooms I had.
Yeah.
I always thought they didn't do anything, so I put a few in a smoothie.
Okay.
I tripped. I was like,
Wow.
I can't leave the house.
Yeah.
I was like, I know I should be out in nature, but I can't.
Yeah. No, I mean, you've got to keep yourself safe and happy no matter what is going on.
So I watched Final Destination Bloodlines.
How was it?
It was terrifying.
You know, I got super high on weed that I thought was laced once, and then we watched Kill Bill, and I thought I was serious. It was terrifying.
And I've seen Kill Bill, but it is she's being stalked or something, right?
Well, no, it's just constant
Gory,
death and gore and just people being really
That's
awful.
what this was too.
Yeah.
Except it kept flashing back to, for some reason, it was the 60s or the 50s, and there was this restaurant in the sky.
Okay.
It was on top of a tower, and they were like,
All right.
look, we're all futuristic. And I was like, that looks super cool, but I don't think they had any of the technology to do that in the 60s. I mean, they probably did, but I'm like, no.
Have you ever been to Chicago? Because they've got that big tower
No.
it's a restaurant on top of a big tower. I think it's a famous name. I can't remember. But it goes around. It's Windows of the World or something. I can't remember. But yeah, it revolves.
Well, now having seen this movie, I would be terrified.
Yeah. I was too drunk to even notice.
That you were moving?
Yeah, it's so slow.
Okay.
It's so slow, but it's like
good
like
because you don't
windows all
want people
around.
puking and stuff.
Yeah, but it's like so like wherever you are, you can see like different views of the city, which is really cool. I don't remember
Okay.
feeling anything.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if I got seasick?
Yeah. Well, I think that would happen a lot. I
Yeah.
don't think it would just be you.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about Corey Feldman. If you are Gen X, if you are late 30s, early 40s, you probably know who he is.
Yeah.
But if you're, and I want to know, do we have any listeners who are like younger than their 30s or 40s?
Well, I don't think so. I
Okay.
think they tune in and realize we're old and they're
Yeah.
like, ugh.
I got to tell you the funniest thing.
Yeah.
I was stupidly looking at some of our comments on Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, don't look at
Yeah,
those.
I know they're terrible. But one of them was like, it's like listening to my two grandmas who know about pop culture. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. But then it was
Oh,
like,
I didn't read that one.
no, but then it was like 1 star. So it's like, oh, that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
I took it to be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's the brand, I guess. But
yeah, Geezer. That's the name of our network, the Geezers.
Geezers, love it.
But what I will say is I've shared our podcast to Reddits where they're not going to like it,
Yeah.
which is dumb. It's dumb of me. And then we
wait.
get a lot of low scores.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I don't know if you go look at Sheena's podcast,
we
we have about the same rating. So like Sheena, a reality star
Yeah.
who is like delusional about herself.
where it's like, sign me up.
I mean,
for that
that's the thing.
podcast.
I'm like, don't you want to listen to something controversial?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's us.
Yeah. Some people don't want to, but
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah. And you know what? I was thinking about this. If we were more on the stick about like, rate us and review on Apple Podcasts or whatever,
Right.
I think we'd like be able to bump that up significantly.
Okay,
'Cause,
well, Did you hear that?
did you hear that,
listeners?
everybody? Rate and review.
If you're
Rate and
having
review.
a good time, please go. Just rate. You can just. Well, I guess you should bury some of those shitty reviews.
Yeah. We can probably get a company to do that for us.
Oh.
I bet.
I mean,
there's, like, yeah.
yesterday we did a live stream and we learned a lot.
We
about,
did. I always learn a lot with Sophie. That's very terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So today we are talking about Corey Feldman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Young teen 80s star. So if
Yeah.
you are a Gen Zer, you're going to find out who he is.
You're going to
today.
learn a whole lot about life today.
Yeah.
Gen Z. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be a little bit different because there will be levels of information about Corey Feldman. I have a written introduction to his career.
Oh, good.
So, but the thing is, I'll read what I have.
Okay.
And if you ever have a question,
I'll stop you.
you just stop me and we can talk about it.
Okay.
But yeah, and then after that point, I just have like videos we can just laugh at.
Okay.
I feel like Rachel Maddow because I have a really indirect beginning. Okay. Way back in 1987, when I was 10 years old.
And I was 1.
You were 1?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. There came to be a movie called Stand By Me. Play
yes.
trailer here. I have a trailer.
I love a trailer.
Oh man, wait to hear this. What is it, man? You guys want to go see a dead body?
Have you seen this movie?
No.
Oh my God, it's so good.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
This is really a good time. You're running something on your neck. Legion! Oh my God! I want to see a dead kid. Maybe it shouldn't be a party. I'm never gonna get out of this town, am I, Corey?
You, come back here!
You think Mighty Mouse could beat up Superman? What are you, cracked? I'll kill you, I swear to God.
Jerry O'Connell.
Jerry O'Connell, yeah, he plays the heavyset kid from Kangaroo Jack from Scream 2.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
He's really somebody then. Because people talk about this movie all the time.
Yeah, no, that's the thing is like this movie, it's about like 4 boys who live in, it's based on a short story by Stephen King called The Body. So it takes place in like his fictional universe of Castle Rock, Oregon.
Oh,
so,
okay.
But it's like not like horror-y in the way that he usually writes. And it's a coming-of-age drama film that follows 4 12-year-old boys during Labor Day weekend in 1959 as they journey to find the body of a missing boy.
So they set out being like, we know this kid's missing, let's go find him.
Yeah.
They have no idea, like, they don't know where to go.
No, they overhear.
Oh.
Yeah, like the 2 main characters, who are played by Will Wheaton and River Phoenix.
Yeah.
Like over here, I think maybe River Phoenix's older brother, it doesn't matter, but they overhear older teenagers talking about like where they went to see the body. So it's kind of like them trying to be like the older kids.
Yeah.
So, and it's really, honestly, if you haven't seen this movie, it's a fucking classic.
Okay.
And, I mean, it really, like imprinted on me because I was like the same age as all these kids.
Yeah.
And, so here's what's important though.
Okay.
Besides the plot is that, it starred my first love in my entire life. So I'm gonna
Kiefer Sutherland.
No.
John Cusack.
No. Kiefer Sutherland is in it though.
Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah. Is John Cusack in it?
Yeah. They had a little clip, like they said his name, but like he didn't do anything in the trailer really.
Oh, I meant to rewatch it. But anyway, okay, so it stars the 4 boys are Will Wheaton, River Phoenix, R.I.P., Jerry O'Connell, and Corey Feldman, our subject today.
Who are you in love with?
Can you guess?
River Phoenix?
Will Wheaton.
Really?
Yeah, not at that time.
Uh-huh.
Because I was like 10 and didn't know anything. But when he was on, his later job was as Wesley Crusher in Star Trek The Next Generation.
Okay.
Like the very first reiteration of Star Trek.
Yeah.
And he was quite the nerd heartthrob.
Yeah, and then he went on to just do like commentating on TV and stuff.
All of these kids, except for maybe Jerry O'Connell, have come out later saying they had horrible, horrible childhoods because of being and acting that young.
Yeah.
Especially like at that time when there really were no, like
laws.
Absolutely no, like no safety laws. Like there were laws around money.
And probably hours.
Oh, definitely hours and education.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like I remember reading something about the Brady Bunch, and they were like, school wasn't really serious.
Okay.
They're barely educated people. It's really sad. But Will Wheaton actually eventually like retired from acting, and now he does like geek commentary because he's really into gaming and shit.
Yeah.
River Phoenix died. Jerry O'Connell seems to be fine. I just want to give a Will Wheaton quote from 2011 about the movie. The director's Rob Reiner. I just think it's really spot on. Rob Reiner found 4 young boys who were the characters we played. I was awkward and nerdy and shy and uncomfortable in my skin and sensitive. And River was cool and smart and passionate and even at that age, kind of like a father figure to some of us. Jerry was one of the funniest people I have ever seen in my life, either before or since. And Corey was unbelievably angry and in an incredible amount of pain and had a terrible relationship with his parents.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, that is just like, it's brutal, but he nailed it.
It's giving Damien Eccles.
Oh, yeah.
Of West Memphis 3, which I have recently become obsessed with.
Oh, interesting.
We'll talk about it on the Patreon.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to ask one question. Why?
He hated his parents.
He hated his parents, but he didn't
parents
become
were fucked up.
Yeah, but he didn't become a narcissist, as far as we know.
He's pretty obsessed with himself, if you ask me.
Okay. Oh, that'll be interesting to.
Yeah.
If we do a talking
like
shit about
the way that people look at him like a hero. Sorry, I think it's weird.
No, I can understand that. I mean, I don't think he's guilty, but he might not be a great person.
I think he's guilty.
Okay. All right.
Anyways.
We'll talk about it.
But I can see where those relationships when you're that young with your parents, everyone can see how angry you are if that's affecting you.
Yeah. And the character he plays is like perfect for him.
Okay.
You know, because he has the great thing about this movie is that they all come from like rough backgrounds.
Yeah.
And they come together, but it's like they're all really broken and damaged, but it's also like really like uplifting. It's a great movie. It's a great movie. I love it. So it was pretty much like a breakout movie for all of these like young actors. And most of them were able to manage the transition to young adult actor kind of in their own way. Will Wheaton is like, he did like make it through his teenage and young adult years on Star Trek: The Next Generation. And honestly, for child stars today, like there are so many who like by the time they're 13 are done. You know, they try to go
they are not cute anymore when they go through puberty.
Yeah, they're not cute, but for some reason it's like all these 4 boys were able to like survive it.
Hotties,
yeah. Well,
they are.
Except for Corey.
Yeah, except for him. He's got an interesting look.
And he had, like we all do, a day in his 20s where he was like
cute.
He was cute. I will say that. But anyway, it's not about how he looks. It's about how he acts.
Yeah.
Of the 4, somewhat surprisingly to me, Corey Feldman would turn out to be the most immediately commercially successful. Like River Phoenix is the legend.
Yeah.
But he like was, because he was such a phenomenal young actor, he was able to kind of like focus on, and beautiful, you know, he was able to focus on more like indie films that gave him a lot more like, cred. Yeah, exactly. So a little bit about Corey Feldman's career. He was previously featured in other classic movies of the time, including Gremlins and Goonies. So he was
Goonies.
Yeah, he was a veteran child actor.
Yeah.
According to Wikipedia, he did like 100 commercials and was in almost 50 series before this movie.
Wow.
Yeah, before he even like hit big.
Okay.
So yeah, he started acting at 3 in a McDonald's commercial, which eventually, have you ever heard of Clio Awards?
No.
It's like, I think it still is like a big award for commercials.
Well, good for them.
It's like the Oscars of commercials. So it won a Clio Award, and in every interview I've seen, he has to mention it.
No way.
No, see, the commercial when he did when he was 3 years old, he has to mention.
Can we watch that commercial?
Oh, let me find it. Yeah.
Because if it won a goddamn award and it's McDonald's food, it better be life-changing.
Yeah, and it was also McDonald's food when McDonald's was like, we're going to kill you with our food.
But I don't know, like maybe in the 80s McDonald's food was better.
It was more tasty probably because it was like full of trans fats and shit.
Yeah, but and also they probably didn't have all this science to make food yet.
Oh.
Like they do now.
Well, yeah, because it's like with artificial flavors, it's like you can literally make anything taste like anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
He's in bed. Yeah. He's waking up. Oh, he turned on the light. Now he's grabbing a box. It's got $50 in it, which look like very obviously fake money. Mm-hmm. He's got cute fat cheeks.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my God. Kid. What a mischievous kid. The music. Oh, he put it out for Santa.
Oh.
Okay, I just think
he's trying to bribe Santa with money?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And then he sees Santa getting it.
Oh, okay.
And Santa was happy.
Okay, so that was his very first commercial.
That was cute.
When he was a little baby. Yeah. And then he would be in, have you ever seen The Lost Boys?
No.
Oh my God. Also like my second favorite movie of that time.
And they're vampires or something, right?
Yeah, they're vampires.
That was always like, ugh.
No, they're vampires, but it was like the first cool vampire movie. Okay. Like I think it's the only cool vampire movie, honestly, where it's like, it wasn't about like fancy, like rich vampires in like Victorian clothes. It was like a bunch of like fucking low life kids who lived in a cave. Yeah. It's a good movie.
Okay.
It's a really good movie. In The Lost Boys was his first film with Corey Haim.
Okay.
Yeah. And here, just I'm gonna send you a clip from Choreography.
Yes.
His Corey Feldman's
memoir.
A memoir, and that describes how he met Corey.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to like him, but I could already feel him getting to me. We met at Paradise Cove on Malibu Beach. Ironically, the very same place we would eventually shoot National Lampoon's Last Resort, our fifth film together, and also where we would shoot our very last scene on film together in Lost Boys the Tribe. But it was a gloomy, overcast day, our fathers in tow. It was the first visit I'd had with my dad in months, but it was as if Haim and I had known each other our whole lives. We had the same sense of humor, the same crazy ambition, the same interest in fashion, and the same penchant for troublemaking, the same quest for adventure. It was an instant electric bond. Even our dads got along. After a few hours spent tossing the football on the deserted beach, we went back to Haim's apartment in the valley, which is when I noticed that he was wearing a short gold chain around his neck with a little charm that said 222. 222? What's that? He fiddled with the chain at the base of his throat. Oh man, it's just a thing with like me and my dads, man, you know? What do you mean? Well, 222, man. It's my favorite number. Like, that's my number, man. Like, whatever. Well, that's pretty weird, I said, because my number is 22. I've always had a passing interest in numerology. 22 is considered a master number and sometimes called the master builder. It's somewhat sacred, even the most powerful of all numbers. I had never met anyone else with the same interest, and certainly hadn't met anyone else with a number so close to mine. No way, Haim said, amused. Yeah. No way. Yeah. Wait a minute, hold on. So let me get this right. Your name is Corey, my name is Corey. You're Jewish, and I'm Jewish. You're an actor, and I'm an actor. And your number's 22 and mine's 222? Really, man? Like, really? To two 14-year-olds, these coincidences, this cosmic connection, well, it all seemed very deep. Haim started to confide in me about some intensely personal stuff very quickly after that. Within hours of our first meeting, we found ourselves talking about Lucas, the film he had made in the summer of 1985, the role that I had wanted for myself. At some point during the filming, he explained, an adult male convinced him that it was perfectly normal for older men and younger boys in the business to have sexual relations, that it was what all the guys do. So they walked off to a secluded area between two trailers during a lunch break for the cast and crew, and Haim, innocent and ambitious as he was, allowed himself to be sodomized. So, he said, I guess we should probably play around like that too, right? The thing about sexual abuse is that it's so taboo, so humiliating and depressing and generally difficult to comprehend that it's not very often openly discussed. For these reasons, it's also often mischaracterized and misunderstood. Just because Corey wasn't held down and physically restrained doesn't mean that he wasn't raped. Just because he technically allowed it doesn't mean the abuse was somehow his fault, and it certainly doesn't mean that he asked for it. Of course, this is a rather common defense among the accused. According to the Los Angeles Times, even Marty Weiss, sometime before his 2011 arrest, suggested that the defendant in his case invited the sex, and that the Penn State scandal was different because those kids didn't want it. What researchers and psychologists understand now is that sexual promiscuity, sexual acting out, and an inappropriate sexual knowledge and interest are some of the strongest signs that a child has been sexually abused.
But basically, I guess they set up a meeting because, like, they were going to be in this movie together. They were both Jewish, and weirdly enough, they were both fascinated with like the number 22 to this day.
That's weird.
The number, I know. It has something to do for Corey Haim. I think he explained it. It's like it's divisible by every number or something like that.
Oh.
It's like a math thing. So he and his father.
That is fun.
Yeah, isn't it fun? No, and that's Corey Feldman had like sort of the same little obsession.
Yeah.
So they
okay.
became fast friends. They did this movie together, and thus the two Coreys were born.
And then they continued to do movies together.
They did continue to do movies together, but I really think the whole two Coreys thing was like a huge it was a PR push because they only did 2 more movies together that were like major studio hits.
Okay.
You know, it's not like they did 18 more movies together and like everything was wonderful, for sure not. But the next 2 movies they did was License to Drive in 1988.
I've seen that. You know when they showed me that?
When?
Driver's Ed.
I've never seen it. Why weren't they teaching you how not to crash?
There was a lot of downtime and I don't know why.
That's weird, and it explains your driving to this day.
Well, I remember one thing from Driver's Ed, which was when you're driving next to a truck, there's a certain part you should stay out of. It's called the no zone.
Oh, where they literally cannot see you.
They can't see you.
Yeah. So if they move and you don't have time to they'll just crush you.
So I at least know that.
That's good. I'm glad
and
you
they had
learned
a little
it.
song, "Don't hang out in the no zone."
That was the song.
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't hang out in the no zone.
You can make a house version of everything. All right, but like honestly, Dream a Little, and then after License to Drive was Dream a Little Dream in 1989. But honestly, after 1990, quick spiral. They did like a couple of movies together, like very sparsely throughout the 90s.
Okay.
But
were they spiraling in their personal life?
Yes. This was Corey Haim says that he first tried marijuana on the set of Lost Boys. I think it was because they were like 2 younger kids with a bunch of older kids. Kiefer Sutherland and like a whole bunch of like Oh, I bet Kiefer Sutherland is responsible for all of this.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kiefer. They sort of rapidly spiraled to drug addiction, both of them. Oh. Now we know that Corey Haim would eventually have like a lifelong drug addiction problem and it would lead to his death, but it was not the cause of his death.
Oh.
Corey Haim he died in 2010 and he died of pneumonia.
Oh.
For all you conspiracy theorists out there, guess when Brittany Murphy died?
Oh my God.
Of pneumonia.
2015?
Nope.
Was it 2010?
2010. December 2010.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was his drug of choice?
He seemed to be like an opioid guy. So I think it was like heroin, pills. He was big into pills, according to his like girlfriend at the time when he was like his drug use was really ramping up, Nicole Eggert.
Well, and Brittany Murphy was taking like so much cold medicine, so she like couldn't get the stuff out of her lungs.
That's what I'm thinking. Like,
or
opiates.
I think that happens with opiate. Yeah, it makes like, your breathing slow down.
Yeah, it makes like your breathing slow down. It also, so I think it just like gets you more prone to like an infection.
Yeah.
Because in rapid succession, Brittany Murphy died, Corey Haim died, and then Simon Monjack, Brittany Murphy's husband, died of the same issue.
Yeah.
And they were all like doing opiates and all kinds of like downer stuff.
I think that they were, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a conspiracy theory.
What?
After Brittany Murphy died, you know how her husband got close to like her mom?
Yes, so gross. Her mom was a weirdo.
And someone said this and I said, yes. Mm-hmm. They were like, if you were her mom, wouldn't you want him dead?
Huh. My impression was, maybe, but my impression was the mom was like involved with all the drug use.
Uh-huh.
I feel like she was a part of it.
Like she did it or she supplied it?
Yeah, she did it with them.
Oh.
Yeah, because
well,
I mean,
her not dying though made me think, I don't know. She wasn't, or she was like, I know how you poisoned my daughter, and now I'm gonna fucking poison you. That's what when I was like,
yeah,
you go, girl.
Uh-huh.
Because that guy was a grifter and nobody liked him.
Oh no, he was horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. from what I remember.
Well, anyways, welcome to our Brittany Murphy podcast.
Yeah. It's coming down the pike, I'm sure. Neither really made a watchable movie again. And the two Coreys would briefly be revived in 2007 with an A&E reality show.
Yeah.
Called The Two Coreys. In which Haim comes to live with Feldman and Feldman's then wife Susie Sprague or Sprague, I don't know how to pronounce it, as Haim tries to stay clean and revive his moribund acting career. So this is I have two clips from the two Coreys.
Okay.
One is okay. I'll just play them. All right, here we go.
Yeah,
That's my f***ing wife.
Yeah, so what, you back her up all the f***ing time?
Yes, I back her up all the f***ing time.
Because you're a child and you need somebody to train you.
that right,
That's
sis?
what you need. We're a team, okay?
team.
Yeah, a team.
Okay.
You don't have a team, so you don't understand.
Why are you such a f***ing bitch?
Hey!
Look,
What the f***? Do not
step
f***ing
me.
You guys.
You don't call my wife a
Look,
Stop.
you want to step?
Stop.
You want to step?
Guys.
You want to step? I will knock you out, kid.
Hey.
You don't want to do this.
It's not worth it.
You get that, right?
Stop.
You know this.
Get off,
It's
Susie.
not
Back
worth
up.
it. It's
Back
not
up.
worth it.
Dude, I will kill you.
Dude, I'll mess you up, dude.
Stop.
I don't know what the is going on with you and Susie, but I'm done with it. Do you understand me? And that's it. It's over, okay? You need to go. I need my time, and she definitely needs her time.
Okay, look. I'm gone.
All right, so they would later admit,
That was staged.
well, okay, that the series was like semi-scripted.
Yeah.
But Susie Sprague, after her divorce with Corey, in some sort of like documentary thing. Oh, actually, I think it was Corey's eventual documentary about their sexual abuse in Hollywood. She would say like that those arguments that she and Corey would have were not. Like those were organic.
Oh.
So they were actually like, according to her, they were actually like having those arguments like that.
With which Corey?
With a Corey Haim.
Okay.
Yeah, because Corey Haim is the one who's being like, why are you being such a fucking bitch?
I know.
So, yeah, he's the one. But I think he's just like jonesing for drugs. And then here's another one where they talk about the sexual abuse.
Cool.
Yeah, it's fun. We're not going to dwell on a trigger warning. First of all, we're not going to dwell on this. I don't want to dwell on it.
Okay.
This is too much fun for us to dwell on child sexual abuse.
I can destroy you right now and you know it.
Corey, I'm sitting
And
right here.
I don't need to
Go
do
ahead.
that. I don't have to do that.
Corey, I'd love to see you even attempt to do something like that.
Are you kidding me?
Do I look like I'm kidding you right
You're
now?
an easy target, bro.
I'm right here. Let's do this. I'm right here. Hit me with the hardest bull you got.
Now, why would I want to try and hurt you?
Corey, you opening up to the world about me having a knife in my pocket, and the reason I wear this, man, is like to cover up some scars I have, because like I used to cut into myself, because it's a way to feel. I hear, and like mentioning that, you just rip the envelope, man. I'll go you one better. You let me get around in my life, man, raped, so to speak, when I was about 14 and a half, and I'm saying this right now, by the guy you still hang out with, and tell me I'm 14 and a half, take responsibility. You know exactly what I'm talking about. What'd you do, man, when you saw that going down when I was 14 to me? What'd you do? You knew about it. Besides being his best friend. What'd you do? What'd you do? Tell us what you did, man.
I believe I
Lines
was...
of cocaine with me. God bless you.
You want to talk about the truth? Okay, well, then let's talk about the truth. I was being molested at the same time by somebody else. What'd you do? What'd you do?
Talk to you about it.
You talked to me about
Yeah,
it?
sure. You told me while I was sleeping, this happened, this happened. I'm like, dude,
Right.
you weren't sleeping? Yeah, I was sleeping. Tried to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Were you sleeping?
I was awake, Corey. I was
Okay.
very aware what's going on with me. So I might take this to go.
There's the waitress.
Would be the probably smartest thing to do.
And you know what?
Corey,
you want to
I'm
put all
gonna
that
get
shit
out
on
of
the
here,
table?
man,
You want about all
just
that?
put you in the ground, kid.
Okay.
Really, it's not
Okay.
good me around you. It's detrimental for my health, man. You're really, 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 really up in your head, kid. And I really don't want to be your friend anymore. I can't. I can't. It's not that I don't want to be. I can't.
Well, that's where it's at.
I can't.
Oh, right. So this obviously seems like a really pleasant show. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, go for it.
So
Uh-huh.
I think it's an NT lawyer thing.
Okay.
But he had on his blog, there was this rumor.
Uh-huh.
And so I don't know if he made it blind or if then he filled in the blanks.
Uh-huh.
But that it was on the set of Lucas.
Yeah.
which they were both in, but Corey Feldman had a much smaller part in that.
Oh, I didn't know he was in that. Okay.
I think he was.
Oh, yeah.
But the movie's about Corey Haim and this really cute girl who didn't work much after that, but she was cute.
Yeah.
And Charlie Sheen. And so he has a crush on her. I know I'm like now telling you the plot.
That's okay.
But she goes out with Charlie Sheen because Charlie Sheen's fucking hot.
Yeah.
And he's just like her little friend then.
Yeah.
But so it was rumored on his blog that it was Charlie Sheen on the set of this.
Yeah.
And so that now in this clip, Corey Haim is alleging or insinuating that Corey Feldman was basically standing there watching or something.
No, I don't think that. I don't know.
Right.
I mean,
right.
because I'm not like I don't know this fully in depth, but the basic outline is that Corey Feldman was the first person to accuse post Corey Haim's death Charlie Sheen of being
the
rapist on the set of Lucas.
Yeah.
However, Judy Haim, Corey Haim's mom, after his death, like came out with a statement and was like, Corey Feldman's such a fucking liar.
Yeah.
And it was actually, she knows who did it. And it was a fellow named Dominic Brascia.
And is that who Corey Feldman still hung out with?
That's who Corey Feldman still hung out with.
Okay.
And threw Charlie Sheen under the bus.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to protect his friend. But then, after this, Corey Feldman, after Haim's death, he immediately hits the interview circuit. And I'll just play you the interview and we can talk from there. This is the Nightline interview, which I think was like the most immediate one after Corey Haim's death.
Yeah.
Corey Feldman has no idea what it's like not to be famous. He was just 3 years old in this McDonald's commercial.
McDonald's gift certificates.
I literally was famous before I knew my own name.
His roles defined the 80s. Goonies.
This was my dream, my wish.
Stand By Me.
You call my dad a loony again, and I'll kill you.
License to Drive.
The only difference between you and that greaseball is that he has a license and you don't.
Films that propelled him into the spotlight for his entire youth. But being famous so young, he says, caused serious damage to him and his friends.
Do you feel like you missed out on a normal childhood?
What childhood? I don't know what that means.
A lost childhood and a loss of innocence. He blames the adults, not just those looking to profit from charming children, but also some with far more sinister motives.
I can tell you that the number one problem in Hollywood was and is and always will be pedophilia. That's the biggest problem for children in this industry.
The casting couch even applies to children.
Oh, yeah. Not in the same way. It's all done under the radar.
Nobody talks about pedophilia.
It's the big secret.
And it's widespread?
Oh, yeah. I was surrounded by them when I was 14 years old. Surrounded. Literally. Didn't even know it. It wasn't until I was old enough to realize what they were and what they wanted and what they were about and the types of people that were surrounding me till I went, oh my God, they were everywhere like vultures.
Vultures who Feldman says abused him and his best friend, the late child actor Corey Haim, his co-star in The Lost Boys.
Well, what happens if my mom is dating the head vampire?
Feldman says the trauma of that pedophilia contributed to Haim's death.
There's one person to blame in the death of Corey Haim, and that person happens to be a Hollywood mogul. And that person needs to be exposed, but unfortunately I can't be the one to do it. But the person that knows who did it and knows who he is watching right now, I guarantee you. Yeah.
Intriguing.
Yeah. There was a circle of older men that surrounded themselves around this group of kids. And they all had either their own power or connections to great power in the entertainment industry.
Feldman won't name names. And he admits his friend had a struggle with addiction, which he says was a mechanism to cope with his demons.
It was a symptom.
It was a symptom, correct.
Are we in it?
In 2008, the two Coreys confronted each other on their reality show about the dark past they shared.
You let me get around in my life, man. Raped, so to speak. when I was about 14 and a half, and I'm saying this right now. What'd you do, man, when you saw that going down when I was 14 to me? What'd you do? You knew about it.
You want to talk about the truth? Okay, well, then let's talk about the truth. I was being molested at the same time by somebody else. What'd you do?
Also, that's manipulative for him to say that.
Oh, yeah. It's just
It's shitty.
deflection.
Yeah.
That's what he does. That is what he does. This is Corey Feldman. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Yes, Corey Feldman was traumatized. We acknowledge that. But as soon as Corey Haim died,
Yeah.
he hit he's always just searching for relevance.
Yeah.
He wants to get back to where he was when he was like a major child and teen star.
Well, do you think him doing shit like this makes him think that people like casting directors are going to see it and be like, I want you to be in my movie?
Well, it's not about casting directors anymore, my love.
Oh.
It's about his music career.
I see.
Yes, he wants exposure for his music career, which he's been pursuing music since like I have a clip from like 1992.
Yeah, or in Dream
Very
a Little Dream, I think he's
Dream a Little Dream. He sings and he's like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
That
He
will never
still
end.
is.
That will never. He's 50 something now, and he's
Yeah.
still doing the same shit.
But see,
as he was in Dream a Little Dream.
I was always a Michael Jackson fan. So then when I discovered Corey Feldman, I
Yeah.
was like, wow, he's really Michael Jackson-y.
Yeah.
Do I like him?
Uh-huh.
And then I would be like, he doesn't really have it.
Do you want to see the clip from
Yeah.
his this was like his first big performance, I think, coming off of Dream a Little Dream.
Yeah.
Maybe he looks really young.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
And he would do that weird hairstyle.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So this clip is from the Kids' Choice Awards. I think in like
Wow.
it had to be like in the early 90s. Now we're getting to like the fun part where it's just all about
Yeah.
Corey's delusional second act.
Yeah.
Because he true like you
Because
will
he
see-
comes out under the guise of like exposing what needs to be exposed, but he's really just like, and watch me.
there's this like secret cabal of everybody who like wants to kill him for knowing what he knows.
And I'm kind of like, even if you don't reveal who they are,
Yeah.
they could still come kill you.
Exactly. Yeah. No, he's just
Which is what makes me think
yeah. He's
full of shit.
He's full of shit, not about the fact that it happened, but what he's doing is holding on.
Yeah.
And even like making up stories about like how big this pedophile ring was,
Yeah.
I would think. Not that Hollywood isn't full of them, we know it. But in terms of his experience.
Well, there is a good movie about this topic.
Oh, what is it?
Called An Open Secret.
Oh, yes. The one Drake Bell?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
Because did we watch? No,
We talked about it
This is an
before.
older documentary that never got. Like, I think they tried to get funding to get it released, like
Yeah.
somehow, but you can only watch it on the internet because it's so, like, it points the finger at certain people.
Yeah.
And there's this guy, I can't remember his name, but he had parties at his house, and there's like footage of Ben Savage showing up, and the guy
is this Bryan Singer?
slapping him on the butt.
Oh, wow.
And him just kind of going along with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so then like people think that maybe now Ben Savage is a pedophile too, but it's like because he was brought through this system. So I'm saying like,
what did Ben Savage do? Was he canceled too?
No,
Okay.
it's just here's what it was. On the Boy Meets World podcast, Pod
Yeah.
Meets World,
Uh-huh.
I believe it was Ryder Strong
Mm-hmm.
who said that on the set of Girl Meets World,
Yeah.
which I believe started in 2015.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a reboot, but now all the kids are adults. So he
Yeah.
was like, and they all have kids.
And Ben Savage is a director on this film? Because I know he moved into directing, right?
No, that's Fred Savage.
Oh, maybe I'm okay.
Ben Savage, so Corey and Topanga, they have kids,
Yeah.
and this is a show about them. And then
Okay.
Ryder Strong is like the best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I get he wasn't in the show every week, so it was just like one day he was on the set, and he said he witnessed someone just hanging out with one of the little girls on their lap, and he
Okay.
was like disgusted by it.
Yeah.
And I guess his impression was like maybe this happens every day here, where this one guy gets the kids to sit on his lap, and everyone thought he was talking about Ben Savage.
Okay.
But he never said that it was. It's just a rumor that people want it to be him.
Oh, okay. Please don't be Ben Savage. He was my second childhood crush.
Really?
The Wonder Years, yeah.
No, that's Fred Savage.
Wait, who's Ben Savage?
His uglier younger brother.
Got it.
From Boy Meets World.
Oh, okay.
Fred Savage, cute as a button.
No, is it Fred Savage?
Yeah.
We got to disambiguate these names because I swear it's Ben Savage is the one on the Wonder Years.
No, this is Fred Savage.
Yeah, it's Fred Savage. Sorry. Yeah. All right.
And they did a movie together.
Can you believe I was in love with him? I can't even remember his fucking name.
Well, they have the same last name. This is Ben. Just not as cute.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think he's cute.
Just not as cute.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that guy. Okay. I know. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, good. Thank God it's not Ben Savage. Fred Savage. I know. I'm never going to get it right.
You have no idea.
I'm never going to get it right.
Thank God it's not the one I like.
Yeah, thank God it's not the
Actually,
one I like.
He's accused of rape too. I don't know why we're pretending that he's good and he's not.
I think he was. We just don't know. But I want to show you his musical performance.
Yes.
On the Kids' Choice Awards in the early 90s.
I hope he does a kick.
Oh, he's going to do all kinds of shit, girl.
I just don't know why you would deign to do Michael Jackson stuff when Michael Jackson is still alive to do it himself.
Yeah. I mean, he's in a Michael Jackson jacket right now.
Yeah.
Something's going on. I know something's gone. This you can't disguise. I know that I can't bear to see you look so scared. Underneath that disguise, something in your eyes. Now I know you made the change. You're not the same.
He's lip syncing. He's not even putting the microphone to his lips.
He's lip syncing and yet he's still not in tune.
I know you've lost your soul. You shouldn't have let it go.
He's like out of breath in the song.
Running away from me. Together is what we should be. Underneath that disguise, something in your eyes. Now I know you made the change. You're not the same to me. The way you were, good, can't you see?
No. No. Is he gonna grab his crotch? No. Oh, yeah. They just have to cut it out of the frame. Do the moonwalk. He made that look like he just fell down.
We can stop now. Okay, dear listener. What we're laughing at is at the end. Just watch the video, first of all.
Uh-huh.
It's brilliant now.
Yeah.
But what we're laughing at in particular is he's trying. When you said moonwalk, I was like, no, just wait for it, because he's trying to do a worm.
Yeah, but he doesn't do it.
He literally like
falls to the ground.
He plops on his like stomach.
Yeah.
And is like puts his head up and he's like not moving.
He's like, no, I can't.
Yeah, and then he just sort of like crawls himself up and continues the song. This is the beginning of what we will see for 40 years. I am not lying. I feel like I've been listening to a podcast which is pretty much dedicated to Corey and his shenanigans and his
What's it called?
It's called Jim and Them. It's not the only one. A lot of musicians
really
have very dedicated podcasts to his stuff.
Wow.
Because his music is so bad. This is one of his best songs.
Yeah.
This is really
I don't disagree.
I don't think he wrote it.
He probably didn't write it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Now he writes his songs, doesn't he?
Yeah,
he must, because they're so fucking weird.
Yeah, I had a whole bunch of videos.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't want to get like copyrighted for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but a lot of the material that I first saw was from the podcast Jim and Them, which is a bunch of musicians. And then there are musicians who like will take his concert footage and like show him playing the guitar or an instrument, which he's clearly never studied. Yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing. And then, but like, I don't know if I have it, but there's one where he's like trying to play Jingle Bell Rock. And we'll see if we can stick it in here. What he plays is like so clearly has nothing to do with like the actual like riff for Jingle Bell Rock. Look up Corey Feldman Loserville guitar riff. Yeah, it's brutal, right?
What?
Yeah. What? Yeah. So, what did you think of the guitar playing there, Katie?
I think that he's on some kind of drugs where this sounds good to him.
I feel like the drug is his own farts, but
yeah,
you're not wrong that he's probably still on drugs.
He is very bad, and no one should pay him.
No. And this was on like one of his biggest gigs, I would say. You know, Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
This is called the Loserville Tour, which was like last summer in 2024. So this is relatively recent. And
Fred Durst's.
Well, it was like Fred Durst got like a bunch of these like fucking
idiots,
idiots, Nimrods, and misfits of the music world.
Yeah.
And decided to like have them all at like a music festival kind of tour thing. And Corey Feldman was one of them. So this is an actual live performance. It's not a rehearsal. It's not him just fucking around.
Yeah.
And I wish I could like do his face with audio while he's doing this solo, because it's fucking insane. Yeah.
That's what I'm like. I'm going to share this on Instagram.
Oh, please. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
With his mouth.
He thinks he's fucking shredding it.
Do you think?
Well,
that's like that guy was like, is he trolling us?
There's a huge debate in the Coreyverse.
Yeah.
About whether this is like just a huge long-term troll.
Yeah.
Or if Corey is really like deluded. Most of the major commentators, I'll say this, like they're pretty sure he thinks he's great.
I would lean that way too.
Yeah. But then there are a lot of people who are like, oh, it's just a joke and he's just like on stage having a great time and like let him be, whether he knows it or not. But legitimately, what these podcasters have a problem with is that Corey Feldman has used his public profile in order to like try. He's gotten a lot of attention that he doesn't deserve based on his utter lack of skill and talent.
Yeah.
His seeming refusal to learn anything about music. The way that he does it is he has like his guitarist. He basically tells this guitarist, I think his name is like Greg Siriano, who's been like living in his guest house for like the past 30 years or something.
That's sad.
Yeah, so he gets like free rent, but he basically, Corey will tell him like, I want it to be like this and and like Corey will, Greg Siriano will basically like interpret it for him.
Yeah.
So he's never picked up an instrument except to like think he's
except to do
no
this.
lessons genius. Yes. So what the problem a lot of people have is that he's like used his profile to get himself a level of attention that better musicians deserve.
Right.
And is completely deluded about, like, he doesn't work for it. He's never worked for it.
And then also with this activism, quote unquote. So he's just kind of a literal piece of shit.
Oh, he's an actual piece of shit. You know what? He had a wife swap episode.
Nice.
Okay, which really kind of shows you who Corey Feldman is and introduces us to Corey's Angels, which is like his backup band, but also his lovers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but the only clips of the wife swap episode I can find were from a Jim and Them podcast where they're commentating and it's long.
Okay.
So let's play a little bit of the wife swap episode. This is a podcast called Jim and Them commentating on Corey Feldman's wife swap episode. He was swapping his main angel, Courtney.
Yeah.
With, have you ever heard of Tommy Davidson?
Yeah.
Oh, Tommy. Yeah. So Tommy Davidson's wife is swapping to be Corey Feldman's wife for this episode, and her name is Amanda.
Okay.
This is bittersweet because here we are looking back at a great relationship that used to be Corey and Courtney, who are now divorced, going through a rough divorce court that's very public about their finances and their current jobs as bakeristas.
How much they spend on laundry.
I'm Corey Feldman. I am a bit eccentric, a bit avant-garde, but if I was just like everybody else, I wouldn't be on your TV sets.
Don't call yourself avant-garde.
You haven't been for decades.
I have helped a lot of women with their careers in Hollywood. And then I would realize they went off to be successful, and what did I get out of it? Not much.
That's why you help people,
Look
right?
at these all
Isn't that
successful
like
women.
The hallmark of helping someone is to make sure you get a whole lot out of it.
I strive every day to do God's will.
What is God's will?
Apparently him kidnapping
Women.
several women.
Yeah.
So at this point, Courtney is going to the Tommy Davidson's house, and Amanda's going to the Corey Feldman house.
I think it'd be funny if Courtney was like, Tommy Davidson is way better than you. What was I thinking?
Oh my God, Tommy Davidson. He was funny in Ace Ventura. Awesome. Corey's gonna be very happy that she's coming to stay with him.
I know who this is. Corey Feldman. I remember him from Stand By Me, The Lost Boys, and The Goonies when I was a kid. And now I see the wings and the headpiece. Very odd. I don't know what I've gotten myself into.
Courtney and Amanda have written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
Oh, no.
Well, you probably know Corey as a TV and film actor. He's also currently running his own company called Corey's Angels.
It's funny that it was pitched as a company. Like it was like a talent agency or something like that.
Well, I'm sure that was like what little like veneer there has to be on this thing, because he's being brazen about almost everything else. Yeah. There still has to be that thin layer of like credibility that keeps him from just being a big weirdo.
But yeah, well, it's funny because I would almost think that that's something the show made up for the show. But I feel like he probably was like, yeah, let's make a go at this. Like Playboy, we can make the new Playboy. Yeah. Corey's Angels.
I'm his main angel, Mangel. That sounds nuts. I live here with 2 other girls. I'm very confused.
I'm glad that she is not acting like any of this is normal.
I am a one-man woman.
Look how she's reading. I mean, not to be a dick, but
Like
it's
a
like a
middle schooler?
elementary school kid. Like,
Like,
I
okay.
am this.
It's your paragraph now.
Yeah.
And I expect my man to be all about me. Oh,
Left to
boy.
right, top to bottom.
Monogamy doesn't really work for me.
Okay, so that's all the Mangel wrote. Feld manual.
Oh
I'm
my
doing
God.
Oh, and you know this wasn't a producer putting this
Yeah,
on because
no.
this is fucking classic Corey shit.
Yeah, what if it's like the Feld manual?
Following this Feld manual is my Corey's Angels contract.
How thick
okay,
it
that's
is.
Oh,
so
no.
many pages.
What do you think's on the contract?
I mean, all the creepy stuff that we'd
Yeah,
like
where
joke
it's-
about, but
yeah.
will actually be there.
But also, and an angel like really did put out a thing of like you had these rules or whatever.
to live in a house with a man. We do not operate in that way. In this house,
Corey's Angels is a talent management entertainment company. We help empower women to be the best they can be. The agreement is based upon, but not limited to, the following provisions.
Good wording right
Yeah.
there.
Angels must be beautiful, inside and out. Angels must discover and nurture a talent. Angels must work out to maintain their weight.
Of course.
Angels must adhere to a meat-free diet.
Right.
Angels must not drink alcohol.
That's for Corey.
Angels must help keep the home and office clean.
Yeah, because he's off doing all the important stuff.
How does this man get more evil the more we find?
Thank you, Max.
It started out with us just not liking.
Sorry.
No, that's
I just
okay.
wanted to read.
Oh, yeah, read 'em.
Angels must be coachable and teachable.
Yeah.
Angels must be open to change and willing to learn. Honesty and integrity are a must. In parentheses, lying will not be tolerated. Invalidity or unenforceability of one or more provisions of the agreement shall not affect any other provision of this agreement. This agreement is subject to the laws and regulations of the state of California.
I'm pretty sure like white slavery is against the law in California.
Yeah. The way that it is,
Yeah.
it is like what they're saying, like he wrote this, not for the show.
No, this is, and the thing is, it's like in other episodes of Jim and Them, it's like he does call it the Feld Mansion. Like he has this
Yeah.
thing about his name. His biography is called Choreography.
Right.
His one of his albums is called Something to the Core.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's like Angels to the Core or something like that. He's obsessed with angels. He's obsessed with his own name.
What I'm wondering is when he calls it a company, what is he hoping that they get to do? Because it sounds like he's like a model agency.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I think he's just trying to have a legal way of like having
Enslaving.
having their earnings basically. Yeah. Or
But-
getting like an agency cut of 10 to 15% as a manager or whatever.
But it seems like they'd be employed as models.
Yeah.
Perhaps
Well, employed as-
prostitution.
perhaps. No, but there is backup band.
They're his backup band.
There is backup band.
It doesn't make sense. That's all
Well,
I have to
I think that episode was 2015. And apparently it led to him getting like a live spot on like the Today Show.
Oh my God.
In 2016, I would like you to see this.
Okay.
If you grew up in the 80s, right here, then you may have had some Corey Feldman posters on your walls. I'm going to say it right here. His name is synonymous with the decade. Movies like The Goonies, Stand By Me, License to Drive. He's always had a passion for singing, and now Corey's got a double CD.
Yes, and we hear it's a labor of love for you. 10 years in the making. It's called Angelic to the Core, and he's going to sing for us in just a moment. Corey, good morning to you.
Good morning to you guys.
The angelic, I see it all around
We
me.
see why.
The angel band.
Tell me what's happening. You got a Grim Reaper look going on, and the angels are here. I don't like this interaction.
No, you know, it's all actually the whole theme of the
Let me just set this up visually. So we've got Corey in like a black sort of hooded shirt, hoodie kind of thing. It's sort of like sparkly and very sinister. Behind him is his band of angels with their fucking Ricky's Angels costumes on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like the
yeah.
cheapest thing from the Spirit Halloween.
It looks almost like handmade.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not in a good way.
The album is good versus evil, heaven versus hell, all that sort of thing. So they're angelic.
He's like, I'm so clever.
Oh, he
You'll
thinks
see
he's
that
wonderful.
it's me trying to crawl out of a fiery pit, and it's the angels.
It looks like he
pulling me out.
photoshopped that himself.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Why this concept?
Well, probably because I know that angels have probably saved me once or twice in my life, and I like helping them as well. That's why I created Corey's Angels, as a way to help girls who are like kind of lost and needed to find their way to get their opportunities, their dreams, and make them realities. And that's what we do.
And also to suck my dick.
Yeah, yeah.
You dedicated one album to Michael Jackson and the other to Corey Haim, is that right?
Yeah, there's actually.
I mean, it really is technically prostitution, isn't it?
Yeah. Michael Jackson, Majestic, who was also a friend of Michael's.
So there's going to be some MJ moves coming here in a minute.
Does it kind of come
No
a little
MJ
bit?
moves. No, yeah, it's kind of a similar style of dance because we grew up dancing together. So he was my idol, obviously, and a lot of my influences.
If you have that feeling, it's about.
They're like, shut up. Shut up and perform.
Here's the thing about Corey Feldman. As we go on, I think you will see he cannot stop talking.
Yeah.
He's just one of those people. He keeps on rambling and rambling and rambling, and people are like, shut the fuck up. We need to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Let's do this.
Take it away.
Here we go.
Billy Bush rolling his eyes.
Yeah. Is that Billy Bush?
Yeah. Grab him by the pussy.
Yeah. Yep.
He's pretending to play the piano, and now he's pretending to dance.
Yeah.
Because that's not a dance.
He's doing some weird interpretive shit.
And now he's a puppet.
All she wants to do is twerk. Hit the club. Tell him.
They put you on the ground. They leave you lying there. They're broken down and make a sound. Don't notice them. They check your life again. Make you beg for mercy. Still nobody notice them. Just when you think it's all over, no hope in life. So what you gonna do? Every shot flies from exposure. So what have you got to lose?
He took the hood off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's go for it. Come on, let's go for it. We got nothing to lose, so baby, let's go for it. Come on, let's go for it. Connected to the sky, ain't no goal that's too high. No, we're not gonna stop.
I just want to make it to the rap.
Oh, shit. Oh, another dance.
Yep. He's very dancey.
Try to abolish you. Spin your good deeds until they become banners. They match your name with shame. They point and laugh at you, but nobody knows their name. You feel beaten, don't have the strength needed to carry on. Comes down to love and devotion, but faith, something that I cannot lose. We got nothing to lose, so baby, let's go for it. Come on, let's go for it. We got nothing to lose.
So he doesn't pick them based on their vocal.
No. And this is
Talent.
the best they sound because I think they're on a track.
Oh.
Yeah. What's he doing now?
He was like,
Oh, yeah. He's very like bird-like.
oh, he got a black guy.
You see this, they show me love. Let's just get it. Cause all she wanna do is work. All we wanna do is work. Now just watch Feldman twerk. All we wanna do is party. Get your hands up in the air. Wave them high side to side. Now just let the doctor hear. You say get it. Come on now, get it. Say it with me, get it. Yo, Feldman, go for it. Woo!
You had enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
He thinks he's Michael Jackson.
He really does. Yeah. And that the rapper at the end was Doc Ice.
Okay.
But on the original track,
it's someone else.
it's Snoop Dogg.
Oh.
Yeah, on like the radio edit.
Because that rap
Uh-huh.
didn't really seem to like go with the music, if you ask me.
He definitely was like offbeat.
Yeah.
I
so
honestly I think they grabbed a guy from outside the studio And we're like, you're big and black. Do you like to rap? He's like, sure. They gave him an outfit and threw him up on stage.
Yeah.
Here's a Kangol hat. Go for it.
Yeah.
The reason that Snoop Dogg did this track was because it was actually a finished song for another female artist.
Yeah, that's how that happens.
It didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And so he bought
bought
it's
the
like
package. Laying
package.
around, so you buy it.
Exactly. He bought the package because it had Snoop Dogg on it, and which gives him like, even though Snoop Dogg will fucking do a rap break on anybody on my album, if I paid him enough. But yeah, that's why he took this song. So this isn't even his original song, which
you
he's
mean
never
someone
caught
else
to.
wrote this song?
Actually, the original song
Yeah.
is like way more of a banger than this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going
it's
to
really
say
cool.
he
Yeah.
choreographed it.
Yeah, no, it's not like the greatest song I've ever heard.
Right.
But it's like,
But it's not this.
it's a bop. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah. So this went viral,
Yeah.
which kind of like brought the joke of Corey Feldman to the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I highly recommend you watch it. It's fucking bizarre.
It is.
Yeah. But since it went so viral, he got another Today Show appearance. Would you like to see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say that looked like the third hour of the Today Show. You know, like the real hosts aren't there. It's Billy Bush.
Yeah, because I was
And
like,
so I wonder if the next one will be like
yeah,
the main hour of the Today Show.
it might be.
And Billy Bush is probably just filling in for somebody anyway. So
Yeah, I don't think Billy Bush was ever like a top tier. Here's the second one. He's in an equally insane outfit.
Starring in classic films like Goonies and Stand By Me.
Again.
That's all they have to say.
That's all they have to say about him.
Music career and a performance he did right here on Today just a few weeks ago. Corey and his band performed his latest single, Go For It, and the segment instantly went viral. No exaggeration there, being tweeted, shared, and written about endlessly online. It's even become the year's most watched Today.com video. Boom, take that. So Corey is back.
As if it's a success.
To his performance and sing another song for us from his new double CD, Angelic to the Core. Hey, Corey,
That's
good
right.
to see you.
Hello, and thank you so much for all the love and support. We love you.
Thank you. Of course, listen, you know, we were reading some of these tweets, and they bordered on just awful.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Read them.
Hearing from a lot of people. Pink.
Yeah, Pink, Kesha, Miley Cyrus, Paris Jackson. They all
Michael
reached
Jackson's
out.
daughter reached out to you.
Yes, and she was lovely. Lovely young girl.
When did you realize that it was
You
all
stay away
noise
from
when
her.
it
I
was
know,
true
right?
to you?
You know
She's
what?
not
A
going to be
friend
an
of mine
angel.
Who actually helped. He's an investor of mine. His name is Brian McMullen. And he was on the phone with me. I was all depressed and I was crying. And he said, think of it this way. When Kiss first started, when Eminem first started, when Nirvana first started, they all got hate. People were turning them off at the radio stations.
No,
they didn't.
weren't.
Not like that.
No, not at all. Not at all. Like, old people hated them because old people hate all new music.
Yeah.
But everybody else loved them.
And they
Yeah.
had like musical talent.
They had musical talent, and they were doing like, they were creatively original. Which
True, which is maybe what he's referencing with the hate.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like
He thinks he's creatively original, but everything he does is so fucking derivative.
he has enough yes men around him.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
what
yeah.
it's showing me.
Yeah, because he like that Greg Siriano guy. He's like he hasn't had to pay rent for like 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Uh-huh.
People were walking off the dance floor at the clubs because it didn't make sense to them at that time. But those all became amazing legends.
Right.
So just think of it that way. And that really turned it around for me because I'm like, you know what, you're right. A lot of people get hate in the beginning because we're doing something new. It hasn't been done before.
Okay,
But
yeah.
It's all about innovation and being an
See, he doesn't shut up. She's already glazing over.
Yeah.
art.
So you're not afraid to go at it again today?
I'm not letting the bullies get to us. And this song, by the way, is for America. We are at a time right now where the world needs to focus really on peace and love and tolerance, especially with all the bullying.
I think
So
this
is
was
about the government, this is
2017,
about the
so
race, this is
Trump
about
was in
your
office.
states. There you
Yeah.
go.
And they don't even show it. Oh, they didn't show it? No, because they know it's awful.
Okay, so one interesting thing. You okay?
No.
Okay. Do you want to?
I'm
Take a break. Stop.
fine.
Okay. All right.
But I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is wrong with me?
Oh, I just want to make sure you're
Keep
not like
going.
super bored.
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's how I feel.
Yeah. All right, cool. Then I'll ignore your stares off into the floor.
I can like feel my head getting congested.
Oh. Okay. So Now, one interesting sort of thing that has come up is Corey has this vendetta against Howard Stern.
I never heard that.
Oh, yeah. Now, he will talk about it for I actually have some interview footage of him talking about it. But first, I want to show you his first Howard Stern appearance.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
What's this song about?
Oh, this.
Yeah.
It's called What Up With Youth, and it's about what's up with the youth in
From
America
1992.
today, gang violence, drugs, and that kind of thing, trying to make the world a better place.
Hey, I could relate to that for sure. Let me tell you something, man. I'm not kidding. I really think that's good for the youth, you know?
Howard Stern is playing a character.
Yeah.
Let's hear for Corey right now with the song. Let's all start dancing, baby.
Well, if there's no interview, there's just a song.
There's just a
right?
song. Yeah. It's actually not very good. It's not a very interesting performance.
Yeah.
In terms of Corey.
It's just before he got really weird.
Yeah.
He was still kind of doing whatever the mainstream was.
Yeah, but no, he was also still lip syncing.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, the difference between lip sync Corey performance is just not mildly bizarre, but just tolerably bizarre.
Yeah.
Live Corey performances are nearly unlistenable all the time.
I'm sure.
He cannot sing. And once again, he never bothered to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
Yeah. And I was going to be like, maybe I could break down Corey's singing. And I was like, it's not even worth it.
You can't.
It's just that's
Yeah.
all it is.
Yeah.
You remember Howie Mandel has a podcast now?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think previously we'd listened to footage for the Jojo Siwa episode.
Oh, okay.
From the Howie Mandel. And actually, I got to hand it to Howie Mandel.
Uh-huh.
I've listened to this entire interview.
Uh-huh.
And he knows how to handle this fucker.
Really?
He's really good. He's really good. He's
Wow.
He just pushes back enough, but he gives him enough rope to hang himself with. He's very clever. I was really impressed. I mean, some things I was like,
maybe Howie Mandel should be the Joe Rogan of the left. I'm just
no. I'm thinking, how will that work? I don't know
I
enough
just
about
think
about Howie Mandel.
I'm just saying, if he's good at interviewing idiots.
Yeah, no, honestly.
You know?
That's a very good point. This is a clip from his Howie Mandel appearance where he's talking about this that happened in 1992 years ago and how it affected him.
Oh,
Yes.
I love that.
But the point being, there's been a constant through line and a constant theme that started with Howard Stern, because I went on Howard Stern to perform What's Up With the Youth, which was this song that Michael said would be number one. And he said,
That's
well, we're
another
going to
story.
do this
Michael who?
kind of sketch around
No.
you.
Yep.
Make it like Club MTV, but it's going to be Club Howie. That's what he called it, Club Howie. And they're like, so it's Club Howie, and you're going to come on here, and, I'm going to be in my Right Said Fred get up with a bald cap on.
That's
and,
what that was.
Cool
Yeah,
leather
yeah.
outfit, and you're going to dance around, and,
I'm
we're going to
too
all be the
sexy
host,
for
and
this
that'll be
party.
the skit. I
That's
said,
those
okay,
guys.
great, no problem. And I get out there, and they've got a midget in a hula skirt.
A little person.
Thank you. A little person in a hula skirt dancing in front of me. They've got girls in bikinis tossing back and forth a blow-up doll. They've got people acting like they are special needs, shall we say, in diapers and things like that.
I don't see that.
No, that's a fetish. I didn't see that either. Yeah.
18, 19-year-old kid just trying to play my music. What's Up With the Youth, which is a pretty important song.
Yeah, it's really
Words are
important.
very
It's so
meaningful
important.
and deep, and it's about how can we raise the bar for the kids in
It's
our
like such a
culture and listen and
mediocre song,
communicate so
too.
that we don't keep making the same mistakes and they end up in drugs and alcohol and all this terrible stuff that's going on, crime and blah blah blah. So this was a song for the day, for the a message for the times of bringing our children into the forethought of our minds. That's what the purpose of the song was. And instead it turned into this complete lunacy, lampooned ridiculousness that went completely viral 20 years later, but at the time it was just on his KCAL Channel 9 TV show, and it was terribly embarrassing. And I was like, well, glad nobody will ever see that again. And then, of course, YouTube comes around and they brought it back and it went viral. And now everybody sees that and goes, Corey Feldman's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah, that's
He
what's
doesn't
making
take it
us say
seriously.
that.
Yep.
'Cause
Yeah.
Look at why else would he do something like that? And they think
Which
that I'm
got you to write
joking.
that song that you're.
Well, that coupled with that is expanded to people who watch my performances and they say, like, I don't, you know, you've spent your life on the road. Sometimes the mic goes out. Sometimes the lights don't come on. Sometimes, you know, the house speaker goes out. I mean, there's always a problem. There's always things that happen on the road. It's just part of what happens. So what people have done, I've been touring now for 20 years, right? Done thousands of live shows, I'm sure.
He
And
like
people
wants
take
them to go,
clips of a
wow.
moment
No,
of
he-
where like my mic goes out or
He wants to be seen
Yeah.
as this like sort of like this big rock star.
Right.
And this big like respected artist kind of rock star. I mean, maybe like you know, Led Zeppelin or something like that. Like
David Bowie.
David Bowie, yeah, at that
Well, like,
level.
Like he
As an original artist.
right, and he
Yeah.
has his own style.
Yeah.
And he's pushing boundaries.
Yep. Yeah. Which like I had a whole bunch of his like music videos queued up, but every single song, he just like copies genres. He's got like a hip hop song. He's got a reggae song, which is so racist.
Wow.
And he's like doing the Jamaican accent. He most recently released, and I gotta show you this before we like sign off for the day.
Yeah.
That's based on like a Beatles sound.
Really?
Where he literally pretends to be John Lennon and does the accent and everything. It's fucking bonkers. I gotta show you that
Oh
video.
my God.
Okay.
But this is the explanation of his feud with Howard Stern.
He would go back on Howard Stern for like a battle of the bands thing.
I want to see if there's a clip where he is yelling at Howard Stern.
Yes. Yes.
Is there?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, yeah, let me show you the clip where he this is his he actually made many appearances on Howard Stern. So
That's so funny then.
no, he's an attention whore.
But
And he wants his
thought-
retribution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I thought he wouldn't have if he was so mad at him, you know?
He's as mad as I think Corey Feldman is at Howard Stern, that doesn't trump his need to be on television.
Right.
And also, like, Howard Stern in the 90s was like the guy. He was like such a big cultural force, which is sad. But there we are. But yeah, this is from the Battle of the Bands. Howard Stern has his stupid band called The Losers, and he knows they suck, and that's the whole point. And Corey Feldman and him are battling in front of a bunch of like legit music industry power players and execs.
Okay.
What we can do is take out the song, which sucks.
Oh, we gotta take the long road.
That's him.
Yeah, with his First Way. That's with Susie Sprague.
He's wearing something like a headband or something, but it looks like he's balding.
No, I think it's like he's got like bleached roots, but then colored, like red color.
He's doing a Billie Eilish thing.
He's doing a Billie Eilish thing before. He's a trailblazer.
She's doing a Corey Feldman.
She's doing
thing.
a Corey Feldman. Yep.
Now it's time to party. I've got my 3 judges here. I've got Corey Feldman here. Woo! Corey has a whole new look to impress the judges.
Yeah, it's all for the judges.
Better be for something.
Yeah.
Corey is here. Corey, my attempt today in doing this contest.
Yeah, I heard you. Don't worry. I've heard all the crap you've been talking all morning long.
Okay.
And you are very full of yourself.
I'm not.
No, you
I
are.
think
No,
my
you
band
really-
sucks.
No, and they do.
Okay, fine.
That's true.
But will you
guess
admit?
what?
But guess what?
Yeah. You think
Hopefully,
I know.
Your band sucks too.
hopefully, I will beat you, and then you're going to say, you know what? I
Okay,
must
but see-
really
but see,
suck.
Okay, first of all, I want to say actually 3 things.
Say everything you want.
Okay, A, there is no contest. And I'll
Why?
tell you why there's no contest.
Why is there no contest?
Number one, because first of all, these judges who are all lovely people, I'm sure, are your guests.
No,
Nobody,
we said let's get 3.
Nobody goes against.
Here we go.
Nobody goes against Howard on Howard.
So you won't believe? Let me talk to the judges.
Not
then.
a chance in hell. Not a chance in
We had a
hell.
judges
That
meeting
is
before.
not
Tell me about
true
the
at
meeting.
all.
We had a
Yeah,
judges meeting before
See,
where
they're already taking your side. See?
They're not taking
Corey,
my side because
Corey.
I haven't had no contact with the guys about this. Gary got them. He knows that all 3 of them have credibility in the music business. All 3 of them have accomplished something.
Okay.
They have reputations.
I'm not discrediting that in any way.
All right, let me ask something. Brian Koppelman first. Let me give you Brian's credentials. All right? Okay, here we go. From 1988 to 1997, Brian was an A&R representative for Elektra Records and EMI Records. You've also produced movies, the following movies. One of my favorites, and Corey, I bet it's one of your favorites, is Rounders,
Which I wrote. I didn't wrote wrote it. it. Actually up for that movie. I wrote the movie. Did you do it? Did you ever see my audition tape?
Are you fucking kidding me?
And I hope you play better today.
He lies all the time about everything, about stuff he's been cast for.
My
Yeah.
fondest wish, my man.
Corey.
Please everybody,
So
Corey.
obviously, if you're already trying to insult me, how are you going to possibly look at this?
You're gonna
You
turn it
insulted him.
around. You're
I'm a
gonna
huge
turn it
Stand By
around.
Me fan.
So there you go.
Teddy Champ, one of the great characters of all time. You were awesome. Thank you. Even if your dad was a phoebe.
What do you mean?
In the movie.
In the movie. All right.
Dude.
All right, Corey. Next judge.
He's a fan.
Next judge.
Okay. All right, Robin.
You might recognize the face.
Peanut gallery over
You might recognize this gentleman, Matt Pinfield.
Yes.
You see him on TV all the time. Okay. Matt is the senior director of A&R Columbia Records. He also hosts MTV's 120 Minutes, a weekly alternative rock roundup.
I know for a fact that Matt's got a good point of view. I mean,
Okay.
I've seen his work. And
So
I know
you're
that
willing to submit to
and
his judgment?
Well, I'm willing to say that I know that in most cases he very, very fairly gives his opinion.
Okay, so
However,
I'm not setting anything up.
What?
However, we are in the Howard Stern Forum.
Jerry Blair, the guy sitting right next to you, Corey, currently runs Mariah Carey's new record label. He was the
Jerry Blair
executive
can't
vice
even
president
look
at
at Corey
Howard
Feldman.
No.
He's just like, what have I gotten myself into?
They
Yeah.
have credibility. They're all obviously
And why
very
would they
established.
risk it by lying to you on
They're
this
not
show?
gonna-
I'm out to prove a point. You're out to prove a point. You're out to prove a point that you're better than me.
No.
I'm out to prove a point that I suck, and I'm telling you to retire.
Hold on, I don't have to prove a point that I'm better than you. The proof is there. It's done.
It's
Oh,
there.
let's hear from our three judges.
Where?
We don't need to go through their songs because they're both just like, they're basically just noise.
Yeah.
Like all of it. But do you want to skip forward and see what the judges say?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I only want to see what they say about Corey.
They don't really say much about Howard Stern. It's basically all Corey. So I can't find the exact place where they start with Corey, but there's not much Howard Stern. There's not much critique on the losers. So we're at the end of this.
The losers doing
Spirit in the Sky.
by Norman
Forgotten
Greenbaum.
already.
I'm a little shook up. I'm not going to go to the.
have to sign one of them?
You have to sign one of them. Yes, Jerry.
You have to make a choice.
You got to make a choice who you like better.
I know you'd prefer to sign neither, but
Yeah, we know that.
Jerry, go with your heart. Go with
your heart, Jerry.
Can we replace the lead vocalist?
Jerry from, of course, the music industry needs done it all. Go ahead, Jerry.
No, but I really like to thank God for the backup vocalists in chorus band.
Yeah, I thought that was unfair. But go ahead.
You think?
Well, we stuck with our guys.
What
Corey's
happened
got
to the
all.
microphone at the beginning? Did you not check
It popped out.
My favorite.
kind of threw me off a little bit.
Yeah,
My
sorry
favorite thing
about
was when
that.
Corey
Maybe it
pulled the
would've been better if it
microphone
stayed
out.
right, he broke the microphone.
Well, see,
Maybe it would have
I'm
been better if it stayed out. That was the only thing.
Oh!
You know what? It's okay because the whole time he was watching the girls, he wasn't listening to you anyway.
Well, let's hear from Jerry. Jerry, give us your opinion.
First of all, that's unfair, not true. I like the band. I like the song, except for the lyrics.
Jerry,
maybe
who
if you
are
had a
you
little bit more practice, but if I really came down to it, and the losers put out a cover record, only, I guess the losers.
Wow.
So he's choosing Howard Stern's band.
Yeah.
All right, that's only one vote.
Yeah, okay.
2 more judges. Come on.
Okay, we have 2 more judges. I'm going to go to Matt Pinfield.
All right, I look for something good in both bands here. What I'm saying, the band, I thought you guys you were really tight. And the thing was lyrically on the song, I know it's coming from a personal thing for you, Corey, but it definitely, it seems a little bit jumbled. It seems to be a little more focus would be cool on it. It's definitely got, playing-wise.
That's from his very first EP called Former Child Actor.
Yeah.
It's the title track.
There's a lot of people in that band.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of people singing.
Uh-huh.
I don't think the guitars go with what's going on, but they're all complimenting the band.
I've listened to the record track of that song, and it's just like he does this thing where it's like too much shit in the pot.
Yeah, it doesn't
It's like he just
mix.
layers sounds over sounds over sounds because he's just like, I don't know why.
I can't believe these people show up to play with him.
He's
you
paying
know?
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's like most of his musicians are just like musicians for hire.
Well, they must have no other opportunities
Well,
because this would ruin your reputation.
No, they're not his Loserville tour concert footage.
Yeah.
They all like.
Yeah.
I want to be respectful, but they're either completely unrehearsed, which would not be surprising.
Yeah.
Or they're just like not the best, not like top tier musicians. That's why they're cheap, and that's why they'll do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because also Corey Feldman is like the cheapest motherfucker. All right. So that is his issue with Howard Stern.
Yeah.
And a sampling of his work. But since you're not feeling well, I just want to do I think this is his most recently released track. It's the Beatles song I was talking about before.
Oh, okay.
And he also released an AI video.
Wow.
So we're going to close with
With
song
both.
the song Characters.
Characters?
It's called Characters.
I thought maybe he made up a word like character actors.
No. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Correctors.
You should work for him because that was brilliant.
I'm gonna write him a letter.
Yes, write him a letter, handwritten.
Corey, you missed such an easy one.
No, seriously, Characters.
Okay.
Okay, you've got to watch this whole thing.
Okay.
You've got to watch it.
Okay. Aw, it's him.
It's the robot version.
From, that commercial.
Yeah.
We're all just characters in each other's lives.
So this is Baby Corey.
Masters of disguise. Wear the mask to hide our face. Shadows from the
Bad News Bears Corey.
soon enough the image fades and no longer
Bless you.
fits the cast. We're all just characters. Every day's a brand new scene. We do our best to say the words on the pages in between.
But do you notice how he's like doing a John Lennon kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not really good at the lip movements.
Oh,
Don't
no.
really have that down.
They're really bad with the lips.
Yeah.
Which is why he shouldn't be doing this. That's Stand By Me. Lost Boys.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is like that one album
Which one?
by the Beatles. I don't know.
It's the White Album. Yes, it totally belongs on the White Album by the Beatles.
Or the one that's the submarine.
Oh yeah, the Yellow Submarine.
I'm
thing.
thinking of the cover that
Yeah.
this kind of resembles.
Uh-huh.
And no one knows what I'm saying.
That's the same era though. You're right. I mean, in this one, he looks like Jamie Gertz. He doesn't even look like himself half the time with this AI shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it going to get to present day Corey?
Yeah.
Good.
It's the best part.
Ah!
Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Was he in that?
He voiced Donatello, I think.
Huh.
That's Queenie, which is a drag queen vampire that he played at some point.
Interesting.
Yeah. Today Show.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck this is.
U.S. Army.
Yeah. This is modern day Corey, the magician behind it all.
Is this what he dresses like?
This is what he dresses like for his shows now when he does this. He just
Wow.
okay. Here's the thing: you will find he does costume changes for a 15-minute set.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, he's nuts. Anyway, that's Characters. Oh, I just want you to see like the last thing because it's so dumb. Here, let's read this.
Celebrating 50 years of entertainment. Thank you all for allowing all of my characters into your hearts and homes for the past 50 years. Love, Corey. really wants to drive home that 50 years thing.
But also, he's like, on interviews, he's like, I don't want to talk about the Goonies or anything anymore.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, because that's past. I want to talk about my music now, what's happening now. But he will constantly reference his former stardom on his terms.
Like clout.
He needs clout. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So,
also that fucking Willy Wonka font.
oh, yeah. Guys, watch this. Watch this and then puke.
Yeah.
And then, like, make yourself some tea. It's awful, wonderfully so. But anyway, there's so many, like, highways and byways of Corey that we could go down.
What did you learn from his book?
I learned, actually, his book he narrates it. He does a wonderful job.
Really?
Yeah, and basically I learned from his book, it's basically all the bullshit he peddles all the time.
Okay.
But it's like a little bit more subtle than he is in interviews because he has time to write it. I did have like the introduction to play where basically it starts with the discovery of Corey Haim's death.
Oh.
But the thing is, it's like he's throughout that chapter, he's getting pissed off at everybody else who like tweets condolences because it's like they didn't know him like I did.
Right.
And like we were best friends. And so he really like from the get-go
is angry.
He's angry and he grabs on to Corey Haim as like his own memory to put forth.
Okay.
As like it's just like stars being like, oh, R.I.P. I worked with him in this. This is really sad. I feel bad.
I know. It's like,
they're just trying to be like nice to his family.
Yeah, and like if they didn't say anything, you'd be pissed too.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like they have every right to their own grief.
Right.
Even if they're faking it.
Yeah.
It's like it has nothing to do with you. But basically, I learned all the same stuff I learned from... There's also another podcast from years ago called The Bonfire. They're fucking hilarious. But they did like live commentary tracks on the rape of two Coreys, which is like the documentary film that he like eventually
That's
made
what
in
he
2020.
called it?
The Rape of Two Coreys.
Oh my God.
And then there was like a lifetimey kind of movie made with like live actors and shit called The Tale of Two Coreys because they couldn't call it The Rape of Two Coreys. But I don't know if it was on Lifetime, but it's like Lifetime movie-esque.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, basically it's all it is. It's Corey Feldman throwing Corey Haim under the bus. He was a horrible drug addict. He had dental problems constantly. He was basically, I mean, he basically calls him a boy whore.
Really?
Yeah, no, honestly, which I don't like the way Corey Feldman presents it, but I don't doubt that Corey Haim, having been, you know, sexually assaulted from such a young age,
was maybe
it was normalized for him because it happened so early.
Yeah.
And what Corey Feldman says that like the guys who abused Corey Haim would say to Corey Haim is like, oh, everybody in Hollywood does this. Don't you want to be a part of the boys club?
Wow.
So I think this is Corey Haim is just thinking, oh, this is like a Hollywood thing.
Yeah, they normalize it. That's how they groom people.
Yeah. So he was very effectively groomed because at some point Corey Feldman says like Corey Haim offered, he's like, hey, do you want to mess around? And Corey Feldman's like, no, I'm not gay. He's like, I'm not either.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
I think Corey Haim might have been bisexual.
Yeah.
But
I could see too where Corey Haim is like the cuter one of the two.
Absolutely. He was
and
cute as a button.
there's a little bit of like jealousy there.
Absolutely. No.
Yeah.
Corey Feldman had he like continued in a sane way with his Hollywood career, and I think he could have, he would have been like a character actor.
Yeah.
If Corey Haim had been able to continue his career without the drugs and everything,
Yeah.
he would have become a leading man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. He would have become like a quirky, doofy, kind of like Matthew Broderick type, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Corey Feldman would have just been playing serial killers for the rest of his life. So, which is apt. But anyway, this is we could do a 3-parter on this. This is how deep this shit goes.
Well, like, let us know if you're interested.
Yeah.
Because he's a weirdo.
Like, we could get into like him trying to like ride the coattails of the Me Too movement to get like even more clout about like because he like got into an argument with Rose McGowan about how like it's all well and good that we know all about like women in Hollywood, but what about the boys? So like he like took her on. I'm like, come on, there's room for everybody.
I know.
in this movement
I
about
know.
sexual assault.
Like, you don't have to yell at Rose McGowan.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But did you watch any of those movies, The Rape or The Tale of Corey's?
No, like you can't find either of them.
You can't?
No, well,
you can't.
I did. No, I did look briefly.
Yeah, they're not, I'm sure.
Well, The Rape of Two Coreys, the documentary one, Corey Feldman had this whole like streaming thing set up on his website alone. So it's not on YouTube. It's not on like any sort of platform where you can just like even pay for it and watch it.
Yeah.
And what he had people do is like, you had to pay. He had viewing times for it.
Okay.
And you had to pay $15, and you could
then show up at the time.
And it was only good for that time.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
so he's a goddamn idiot.
No, he's an idiot and a fucking grifter.
Yeah.
Because he didn't need to make a documentary that came out in 2020.
Yeah.
All right. All this started happening in 2016, 2017.
Yeah.
And he just basically did a lot of GoFundMes and shit. So he could milk the situation and get money
and
for
hardly
himself.
anyone would see the documentary to see how much work he put into it, which was probably hardly anything.
Yeah. It's your documentaries aren't that expensive.
I know. Well,
I mean, you know a little bit more about this.
Compared to trying to make a feature film, you know?
Well, he said he spent like $1.3 million on it. Does that sound...
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if that's expensive for a documentary.
See it. I need to I will look for it.
Well, he's such a horrible liar.
Yeah, so it's hard to know.
What the Jim and Them guys say that he probably did is he did all these he did like GoFundMe, Indiegogo, everything to like raise money to like for this documentary.
Mm-hmm.
So he could finally reveal who it is, and everybody fucking knows at this point.
Yeah.
But so basically they think he took like $700,000 off the top as his like director's credit payment.
That makes sense.
And the rest of it went to like a very subpar documentary, which when they did the screening of it, like the initial screening, which was like kind of an event.
Yeah.
And it like didn't work out because Corey insisted they were getting hacked, but it was just like the streaming service wasn't working. It was a cheap streaming service, and idiot Corey like didn't even like bring a downloaded copy just in case of an emergency, just like this.
That's crazy.
Like, you never know. Somebody's Wi-Fi could always be down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would just have a hard copy anyway.
This characterizes, if you watch any of his concert footage, it is shambolic. He's like, nothing is ever prepared.
Yeah.
He yells at his band openly.
Wow.
On stage. It's almost like a bit at this point. This is why people think he's got to know what he's doing. He's got to know.
Right.
But I think he has no idea.
A laughing stock.
Everything goes wrong.
Right.
There has to be something. I think he's so used to, as like having once been like a major Hollywood talent, actor, star, that he's so used to just things being done.
Yeah, like from a young age.
From a very
young.
Yeah. And basically, like being a star, you get to sit in your chair and
other people get shit ready for you.
Other people get shit, and you just go, you act, you go back to your trailer.
Yeah.
That's basically it. And also the nature of film is just like, you stop, you go, you adjust things, you stop, you do a scene.
But live performance.
He doesn't seem to realize that when you're on stage live, you just fucking get through it. And then if you've got to yell at your band, you do it afterwards.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that he can't take basic like changes to his mentality in is so fascinating to me.
I know.
Yeah. Anyway, that's our show on Corey Feldman. Thank you for indulging me with this almost 2-week obsession that I've had.
Yeah, did you have fun?
I did. I had a lot of fun with this one, but I moved on to a new obsession.
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
as I do.
That's what I do too.
We might do a show on that. I don't know.
What's your new obsession?
Brendan Schaub from the Rogan sphere.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
He was briefly MMA fighter. Got involved in podcasting with like Joe Rogan Experience.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan is like actually did a very caring thing, but of course did it on the podcast where it's like, dude, you're not very good at MMA fighting.
Oh.
You're going to keep on getting hit in the head.
Yeah.
And you're going to like lose it even more than you already have.
Right.
Because
so
he's already
give
got
it
some CTE.
Give it a rest.
Yeah. So, but then Joe Rogan persuaded him to have a comedy career.
Okay.
So it's a similar thing to this Corey story where it's like this guy who has done no comedy in his life suddenly has like all these huge opportunities because of his connection with Joe Rogan, and he sucks.
That's what I would
And
think.
he has no idea. So yeah. So I like to call the shows that I do an installment of our DeLuLu series.
Yes.
So I think tell me how you feel about this. I think
Okay.
every month I'm going to do a
DeLuLu.
DeLuLu.
Okay.
Where it's like somebody who's like deluded and has no idea what's happening.
Okay.
But thinks they're great.
That sounds good.
For some reason, that's my jam. That's what I'm finding out.
That sounds
All right. Well, anyway, you have that to look forward to, listener. Hey, tell them where we are.
We're on Instagram, Online Bullshit Pod.
Yep.
We're on Reddit, Online BS Pod. We're everywhere else at Online BS Pod because I don't know if we're going to get censored. You can also go follow us on YouTube. Patreon,
yes. Oh, and also remember, rate and review. Just rate. You don't even have to review. Just give us a 5-star rating.
Yeah, that's really easy.
We want to bump up our Apple rating.
Yeah.
Because we got a bunch of like sensitive sissies.
We got a bunch of angry people.
We got a bunch of angry people who hate us. But you know what? It's a sign that we're doing something right. Or at least that's what I tell myself.
Well, I do think that I will reference another podcast and just say, when people hate on you, it's because you've made it. Like,
yes.
You're out there enough getting people mad at you.
Yeah.
Do I think you should do your own research and not rely on a researcher? Yeah. I think you should take some of the feedback, but also like, don't cry at night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're going to be fine.
Yeah, we're all going to be fine. We're all going to make money. It's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah. All right. Bye everybody.
Scrolling through my feed, all I see is bullshit, fake news, clickbait. Gotta sift through all of it. Like share, retweet, trying to keep up with the trends, but it's all just a facade, man. It's all pretend. Online bullshit, that's all it is. You say you're living large, but I know it's just a myth. Online bullshit, can't you see? We're all caught up in the nonsense. It's time to break free.